Hi, my name's Beck, and I've chosen to develop a brochure on HYEP, which is the Headspace Youth Early Psychosis Program. Headspace was developed in 2006 to oversee youth that are developing psychosis. They've either experienced a first episode of psychosis or are at risk of doing so. And this might mean that they're experiencing some decline in mental health, or they've also experienced some experiences of psychotic symptoms. They may also have a family history of psychosis, which has drawn them to the attention of Headspace. So the brochure goes through what Headspace is. So it's a community program. It offers expert advice and treatment to young people aged 12 to 25. Like I said, that are experiencing those symptoms or that have had that first experience of psychosis. It also explains to people what psychosis is. So psychosis is, I guess, an experience where an individual might be interpreting things that are different to what the reality might be to the people around them. They might be seeing or hearing things that are different to what others may be experiencing. But it also might be when they are experiencing strong beliefs that are unusual, or ideas that are unusual, that aren't in line to reality. Some young people might question when they're going through this if recovery is possible. So the strong evidence-based support says that yes, absolutely, recovery is possible, and that's why this program was developed. So, being a young person can be really stressful and challenging, and in recent times even more so. So this can lead to the onset of mental illness, and especially things like psychosis. And thankfully, the early intervention of help, like the program that HYEP offers, can lead to really positive outcomes for people experiencing first episode psychosis. The next part goes on to explain that early intervention is key, and that the successful intervention of HYEP can ensure that proactive person-centred care, which is what HYEP offers, delivered in a really timely manner, is what leads to those really positive outcomes. Importantly, and I guess what the foundation of this assessment is about, is who offers this program. So what is offered is case management, which is one-on-one expert case management offered by individual case managers. So these are a multidisciplinary team. Your case manager might be a registered mental health nurse with a postgraduate degree in advanced mental health nursing. It might be a social worker or a psychologist. But what you can come to expect is that case manager has a wealth of experience in mental health, which is really positive. Those case managers deliver evidence-based support. They can give you psychoeducation, comprehensive recovery programs, outreach support, but it's not only provided to the young person, it also extends to their family and their friends. It's a really holistic approach, which is really important. It can involve family, it can involve friends, and the partners of the young person as well, which is really important, and something that I was really drawn to with the HYEP team is that those supports really include everyone around them, so that when they're not just involved with their case manager, those around them are helped to give the supports when they're not there, which can, I guess, help build that success of the program. Another element of this program is the use of peer workers, which I guess over the last 5 to 10 years, there's been a really growing evidence-based support that peer workers really aid in the success of programs, especially for young people. So peer workers, I guess counsellors and workers that have had a lived experience with mental health, and this is something that's really important for young people especially. I guess it makes them feel connected and understood. So peer workers work with the young people in the HEP program. They work with them one-on-one and also become involved with the family and friends in those group sessions and activity programs as well. There's lots of activity programs in HEP. They can be given gym memberships. They're involved in skate programs, lots of things that young people take a real interest in. So it's not just those one-on-one sessions. There's lots and lots of things for them to do within the HEP program that make them feel welcomed and a part of something that's bigger, which at a time when they might be feeling really alone is really important to their ongoing recovery and the success of them becoming better and becoming stronger and feeling more connected with the world around them. The eligibility criteria, which as suggested before, is age 12 to 25 years. It's not that after that they're left alone. What often happens is that they're referred to an adult program. But what can happen is that if they have been with their Headspace program for a number of years, they can stay for a couple of years after that 25 years to ensure that they are well supported in their recovery as well. So it doesn't just cut off at 25 years if they do need that ongoing support. And Headspace and HEP to ensure that they continue on with the recovery that they need and get that support that's required for them as well. Also, referrals are multifaceted, so young people or their families can just go into one of the many Headspace offices that govern the HEP program. There's 14 in Victoria in total. They can just pick up a phone, or I guess what's more appealing to a lot of young people these days is that they can just jump online and chat to somebody as well. Or they can speak to their GP and get a referral that way. Often a GP might be the first point of contact, or somebody that's noticing these symptoms that's maybe unusual or out of the norm for this person's usual behaviour. So that's the referral process there. References on the back of the pamphlet. So I guess this is the Headspace program. It touches on everything that I hope to in the aim. The case management at Headspace is a really holistic approach. It does go from one-on-one to groups. It aids the young person and their families and everyone around them into a successful person-centred recovery. And I feel like it's a really great community program for young people experiencing these symptoms, and something that really is a great approach to help them on the way to their recovery and a successful path into adulthood. So thank you.